Nina Contento here, back with the Speed Crew for episode 8. We start off at Atco Dragway with a behind-the-scenes look at a genuine racing family. Then head over to Bridgeport, where a local driver tells us what it's like to get his first official win. We end off at NJMP for monster truck thrills and Doug Danger. That's what's coming up on South Jersey Speed.
C&H Disposal Service has provided customers with the best customer service possible since 1981. C&H Disposal Service provides trash removal, dumpster rentals, septic cleaning, repair and installation, septic system certifications, portable restroom rentals, and demolition. With great customer service and competitive pricing, C&H Disposal Service has you covered at the home and on the job. C&H Disposal Service. Stick with the best.
What's going on, guys? We're here at Atco Dragway for the final day of the NHRA Lucas Oil Points Racing Series. There's multiple classes racing here today, but I bet you wouldn't guess that there's this one family that's in just about every single one of them. All right, so I'm here with Taylor and Tori Iacono, who have both together been racing for about 20 years, which is about how old I am. So tell me, who started racing first?
I did. I started racing when I was 8 years old, and I'm 19 now, so I've been doing it for about 11 to 12 years. And then after she became 9 years old, she can tell you the rest.
Yeah, I was 9 and I started racing, so I've been racing for about 8 years. And yeah, it's fun to do with the family, so.
So I know you're on Junior Dragster right now.
Yep.
And you're on?
I race Super Street in the Division 1 category.
And where did you both start? Where was the first initial run pass that you guys have had?
We both started right here at Atco Dragway. We live about 5 minutes away, so this is our home track and this is where we grew up racing. We both started out in junior dragsters.
Your whole family races, right? Your mom and your dad used to race, and your aunt and uncle are racing. What is it like to be out here as a family doing this all together?
Doing this as a family, it just gives it like extra incentive to come out here because we get to do it with our family and we're super competitive. And actually, my grandparents on both sides race as well. So my parents met at the racetrack and all my mom's sisters, she has 4 of them, and they all married racers. It's like a huge family sport, and it's awesome to be able to get to come out here and do it with them.
What do you love about most being with your family?
I think it really helps us all being close and being together since we all don't live that close. So it's nice to just come here and like be one big family together.
Now, you just said you're very competitive. I gotta ask, who's the best racer?
I'll be honest, I think it's between Tori and my uncle Sean, who races Super Comp and Super Street.
Your sister just said you're the best racer. How does that make you feel?
Good, since she didn't say herself.
I was honestly expecting both of you to be like, me, I'm the best racer. So I'm here with Sean and Jackie Frick, who have been racing for 25 years each, and not to mention they're married and met each other at a racetrack. What was that like, being at the racetrack 25 plus years ago, as it is now?
You know, we grew up here, all of our friends, our families here, our whole family's involved in racing. This is one of our home races, so it's really neat. My parents were here last night, Sean's mom's here today. You know, we do everything as a big group. Most people, you know, meet for social things. We meet here at the racetrack with our families.
Yeah, it's been great. I come from a non-racing family, so I met Jack and she welcomed me into her family, and we travel together all summer. You know, it started all of us racing locally, and now we race all over the country. So it's a great time.
That is incredible, because I've seen your nieces race,
Yep.
your sisters race, your whole family races.
Your father.
My father still races today. My nephews are here racing as well. And like I said, it keeps us all close, and it keeps us, you know, a tight-knit group.
That is incredible. So tell me, what classes are you in?
I'm running Super Comp with Jackie's Dragster, and I run Super Street with the Firebird.
And I race Top Alcohol Dragster. My car goes 5 seconds in a quarter mile. So I'm the quickest of the family. We were fortunate enough to be runner-up last evening. Lost a good race to a tough competitor.
But you're still in it.
I'm still in both cars, going in the third round. So got 3 or 4 more rounds to go before we can hopefully get a trophy.
So you've all been kind of able to experience different classes, correct? What would your favorite be?
My favorite is definitely Top Alcohol Dragster. I love going fast. I love the challenge of it. I love everything about the class. I have a great car owner. John Fink gives me a phenomenal car to race, and he's part of our family as well. I started in a regular street car. People can come out here, they don't know that, but you can come out in your regular street car. That's where I started, and I now go 5 seconds at 280 miles an hour.
And I'm gonna have to ask you guys the same question just to see how you react as well. So what would you say? Who do you think is the best racer in the family?
Jackie.
He just called you the best racer in the family. How does that feel?
Amazing, but he's my biggest supporter. Never gives up on me, is always the first one to tell me, you're my favorite racer, you're the best racer, you know, all of that. To have people stand behind you, and like I said, I keep bringing up the family aspect, but to see all your family rooting for you, and you know, they're there to pick you up when you're down, and it just, you can't beat that feeling.
Favorite aspect, hands down, of the racing community?
The family and the camaraderie. I mean, I've thought about, you know, scaling back. Last couple of years I've said I wanted to scale back in racing, go to the beach more, play golf more. And every time I think about it, or I decide that, maybe I'll skip a race, I'm like, what am I gonna do? This is where my family is, this is where all my friends are. So to me, that's what it's about. I love competing, I love winning, but it's the people here that no matter what, make it the best.
To me, at the end of every weekend, when we all get to put our race cars away and everybody's safe, and that's really the important part of it. And you know, we had a great time with our family, our friends. Really, that's what it's all about. You know, the trophies are always an extra added bonus, but we're making memories in our lives we can never replace.
Yeah, we had 8 race cars here this weekend.
And we're putting 8 back in the trailer.
And everybody's,
yeah,
you know, and we're all just sitting here hanging out, talking, and figuring out what we're going to do next. And I mean, I always enjoy this time, especially this is a home. We're only an hour and 15 minutes from home. She's 10 minutes from home. But like just kind of decompressing and hanging out and talking and just reflecting. And eventually we'll start to put our stuff away and start the process to clean up and go home. But it's a great weekend.
Seabrook has been helping families find the courage to recover from alcoholism, drug addiction, and other co-occurring disorders for nearly half a century. Our programs include the Family Matrix program that allows families to heal and begin to strengthen the family bonds strained by addiction. Seabrook has 5 locations throughout New Jersey with inpatient rehabilitation, extended care, and outpatient treatments. If you or a loved one is suffering from addiction, please call or visit us online today. Seabrook, the heart of recovery.
Technology is amazing. Did you know at heistinsurance.com you can report a claim, request an ID card, or even get an instant auto quote? It's easy, but we know sometimes you just want to talk with someone. So call us or stop in. The coffee's on us. I'm Tom Heist, and you'll like the way we do business.
Thomas Heist Insurance Agency.
When your home needs a new floor, trust Highland Carpet to do the job right. Highland Carpet's professional installers will install the best name brand carpets, hardwood, laminate, or luxury vinyl planking at a great cost. Satisfaction is guaranteed. Visit our showroom, our website, or call today to see what Highland Carpet has to offer you. Highland Carpet, we take pride in what we do so that you can take pride in your home.
At Oaks Integrated Care, we understand that asking for help isn't always easy. That's why our welcoming, compassionate approach works for you and your loved ones. Whether you're struggling with family conflict, learning to manage a mental illness or addiction, or parenting a child with a developmental disability, our services will help guide you along the journey to wellness and recovery. Oaks is a nonprofit organization that offers 230 programs at convenient locations throughout New Jersey. Oaks Integrated Care, rooted in your community.
Everyone loves clean energy. Here at Orbit Energy and Power, we set the standard of excellence for clean energy and clean water. Whether you're looking to add solar to your home or company, Orbit Energy and Power works directly with you to ensure you're getting the best deal. Visit us online at orbitenergy.us or give us a call at 1-800-836-3987 to receive your free, no-cost, no-obligation solar power site evaluation. Orbit Energy and Power, generating solar energy that makes the world go round.
See this? This is what real wood looks like. Grain all the way through. Mel's Amish Connection provides the highest quality indoor and outdoor furniture, including many styles like traditional, modern, rustic, and even beach home furnishing. We understand the connection between a loved one and a beloved piece of furniture. If quality furniture is what you desire, then come to Mel's Amish Connection. Furnishing that lasts for generations.
Hi, Comfort Bob. Energy costs are lower, but if you heat with oil, propane, or electric, you're paying more than you would with natural gas. South Jersey Gas has a great program to help you to convert to natural gas. $8,000 interest-free for up to 5 years, and there's rebates involved too. If you'd like to convert and need more information, give me a call. Comfort Bob, 609-400-1005.
Comfort now by Bob McAllister, 609-400-1005.
What's going on, guys? We're here at Bridgeport Speedway for yet another night of racing. Over the last 2 seasons, we've seen a lot of drivers head past that checkered flag and up into that winner's podium. You don't often get to see what it takes to get that win. Well, tonight we have a driver that just got his first official win not too long ago, and it may have taken him 3 years, but he said that the journey was quite an experience. So I'm here with Tom Sherby, and he's been racing a variety of different vehicles since he was around 7 years old, only racing on this dirt track for 3 years. Tell me a little bit about how you got into this.
Well, I originally started out the Kessler family. I was going to the track helping them race on their cars and work on them and everything in the pit.
When you decided you wanted to make that switch and that jump into driving on a dirt track, what was your initial steps?
The easiest thing is just start somewhere. You got to get a car and then go from there and see what you got to build. I came home with one and my dad's like, well, this isn't bad, but if we're going to do this, let's be a little bit more serious. And I mean, budget-wise, it wasn't bad.
Now, when you say more serious, what do you mean? What is like the logistics of really committing to this?
I'd say more or less just like the components that go into them. You know, like we had the car I got from up there was like a 2003. It was like somebody's garage car. You know what I mean? It just happened in my budget. Like we're broke budget racing. This is a 2013, so it's just that newer technology in the cars and everything else is a little bit different.
I know you've been trying hard for the last 3 years to get that win. Recently, you were able to get on that podium, holding that flag, saying, "I'm that winner." How did it feel to be able to be up there?
No, that's awesome. Like I said on the podium, it doesn't compare to like a rookie race. I mean, all these guys are fast. They all got good money in their cars, and you know, it's a whole different challenge.
So tell me a little bit about the Crate Sportsman class.
Basically, it's a Crate GM 350. I mean, in a dirt modified, you can't really do too much to them. It's more just like a budget style class compared to like the big blocks where they have a lot more money in their motors, but basically it's the same style car and everything else, just motor size is different.
As you see around you, there's some big name sponsors out here. What does it take to be able to make it to that winner's circle when it comes to just having your family and just a few smaller sponsors?
Oh, it takes everything. I mean, me and my dad, I mean, we work endless hours during the week just to come here and, you know, to spend it going in a circle. You know, some people don't see the concept behind it, but to us, it's what we live for. You know, we've always been into racing, and without that, I mean, what's the point of going to work, you know?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Stewart Stainless Supply 602 Crate Sportsmen are here behind the grandstands for your spectacular spectating pleasure.
3 and 4, but here comes the 257. 3 laps to go. Sherby going to try and show his nose to the bottom in 1 and 2. Sherby's there, side by side for the lead. Sherby slides up. Here comes Wayne Weaver going to try and reel him in as the two battle side by side for the lead. Dory on the top, Sherby on the bottom, side by side through 3 and 4. They're going to come to the parallel sticks, and here comes Wayne Weaver. 2 laps to go. 3 cars paddling for the lead with lap traffic just ahead. Sherby on the bottom. Sherby makes his way underneath of him. Tom Sherby passes Frank Dory down the backstretch. Sherby's your new leader.
He's got the helmet off. Tom, how about it? Congratulations, sir. There's no time like the first, huh?
No, that's for sure. Rookie races don't compare to this. I just can't thank Body Shop Diva, KPS, Saran's Nursery, and Neil Williams, because I wouldn't be here without him, that's for sure. Can't thank everybody else for coming out. We did it! Yeah!
Congratulations, Tom. You want some water? You started towards the front, but Frank had a great initial start, got to the outside, got by everybody, and you just rode in second. Were you biding your time? I mean, I'm sure you were searching for something, but it looked like this thing came to you late in the going.
Yeah, I was just hanging out, and hopefully I got to drive like I did. He kept pushing and getting slick, and my car was just there. I can't complain, and everything worked out perfect how it's supposed to be.
Got side by side with him for the lead. How fun was that with 3 laps to go?
Yeah, that was wild. That's what's all about racing, you know, side by side. And, you know, you don't try to ever hit them hard, but you try to get by them, and you got to make your room.
How did that make you feel? See him up there holding that winner's flag and the trophy and everything, like standing up?
Oh, I got it. Amazing. Well, I will go on the other side and film. I video from the other side. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I'll be on the other side, and I'll be like the first one down there, you know. I kept thinking, you know, one of these times it's going to happen. So when he won, I ran down the thing. I'm like, oh, I mean, yeah, it is an experience you can't even describe, you know. And hopefully, and I said to Tom, you know, when this happens again, you need to always appreciate winning, because you know what, you can't take it for granted. It's crazy.
He was telling me he's been dabbling in racing since he was around 7. Did you expect him to be at this level of racing in his career?
No, I didn't expect the cars. You know, they did go-karts and they did motocross. Yeah, so I mean, the first time he got into this car, he had never driven it. So I'm here the first night and he says, Mom, I never drove it. Now I'm really not a happy mom, you know, but he did amazing. And racing in general, in any of the racing they've done, the people around you are really very supportive at helping you. You know, nobody sat in the back.
So 3 years going without a win.
Yeah.
That's got to be tough.
Yeah.
How did you stick with it? How did you know that this was something that you wanted to just keep pursuing?
More or less the drive just to win, you know. I mean, I run, like I said before, a couple of rookie races, but it doesn't compare to going into the say pro class and actually doing something, you know, and be able to pass them with 2 laps to go. Like, that's pretty cool, you know. For my first win, I actually, you know, I earned it. I didn't just drive away with it, or, you know, like, came down to the last couple laps and it really worked. So
was there ever a time where you were like, you know what, this just isn't for me, I don't feel like doing it anymore?
Yeah, I mean, definitely you always hit them points, and then I go do something else and I just miss this too much, I gotta come back, you know. It's never too long. It's maybe a week or so, and maybe even a couple days, you know. Yeah, no, it's never long.
I miss it!
Yeah, you know what I mean? The races are only, maybe you get to drive 20 minutes all weekend, you know, so you're waiting all week, you know, putting all this time in just to drive this thing for a little bit of time, you know. It's a lot of effort just to go and possibly, you know, who knows what happens, you know. But.
And how do you plan on taking that win and using it as a leverage for you to keep getting more wins like that?
I really just hope it brings attention to my name and what we're trying to do.
Look and feel your best for life. Utopia Salon and Day Spa. This holiday season, give the gift of Utopia with a gift card. Massage, facials, skincare, hair design, nails, and more. It's more than a gift. It's an experience to remember. Stop in or purchase your gift card online at utopiasalonspa.com or download our new app and purchase right from your phone. Look and feel your best for life. Utopia Salon and Day Spa.
At Oaks Integrated Care, we understand that asking for help isn't always easy. That's why our welcoming, compassionate approach works for you and your loved ones. Whether you're struggling with family conflict, learning to manage a mental illness or addiction, or parenting a child with a developmental disability, our services will help guide you along the journey to wellness and recovery. Oaks is a nonprofit organization that offers 230 programs at convenient locations throughout New Jersey. Oaks Integrated Care, rooted in your community.
Your #1 Toyota truck dealer in New Jersey is getting bigger and better with our construction event. Shore Toyota is open during construction to make room for our expanding inventory. With over 400 vehicles in stock, it couldn't be easier to find the truck perfect for you. Lease the all-new 2018 Toyota Camry for as little as $189 per month, or lease the RAV4 for just $169 per month. Come see these amazing deals for yourself at your local Shore Toyota.
ACUA is working to keep Atlantic County clean and green with its electric car charging stations, wind and solar projects, and state-of-the-art recycling program. ACUA also works to keep litter out of our communities through its Adopt a Road program. ACUA is dedicated to making Atlantic County and our world a better place. To learn more, visit acua.com.
What makes Inspira innovative? The latest in surgical robotics. What makes us indispensable? Our nationally acclaimed breast center specializing in reconstructive surgery. What makes us incomparable? Our national award-winning and comprehensive orthopedic center. It's in the people, it's in the legacy, it's in the network. Inspira Health Network, in it for you.
At Oaks Integrated Care, we understand that asking for help isn't always easy. That's why our welcoming, compassionate approach works for you and your loved ones. Whether you're struggling with family conflict, learning to manage a mental illness or addiction, or parenting a child with a developmental disability, our services will help guide you along the journey to wellness and recovery. Oaks is a nonprofit organization that offers 230 programs at convenient locations throughout New Jersey. Oaks Integrated Care, rooted in your community.
Your #1 Toyota truck dealer in New Jersey is getting bigger and better with our construction event. Shore Toyota is open during construction to make room for our expanding inventory. With over 400 vehicles in stock, it couldn't be easier to find the truck perfect for you. Lease the all-new 2018 Toyota Camry for as little as $189 per month, or lease the RAV4 for just $169 per month. Come see these amazing deals for yourself at your local Shore Toyota.
What's going on, guys? We're here at the New Jersey Motorsports Park for the annual Monster Truck Show. We've got 7 monster trucks here, a father and a daughter competing against each other. Doug Danger is back and looking well. We also have ATVs competing against each other. And as you can see, I'm not just sitting on any random tire. This thing's probably 4 feet taller than I am. It's gonna take me a little while to get down, so I'm gonna do that while we go check out what's going on.
You can tell there's no doors on the costume. Are all fiberglass bodies, are all molds.
Okay.
So there's no doors. So the only way you can get into the truck is if you go through the bottom under here and you crawl into the seat from underneath the cab.
Oh my goodness.
It's basically crawling into the cab, and it's like a jungle gym.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Hop your way, yeah, it's the best way to put it. You just hop into the seat. It's only one seat. You get to see everything below you because all this is plexiglass.
Yeah.
You can see the whole, everything in front of you.
We're here with Doug Danger, and he's back, jumping again. The last time we saw Doug, he was at Atco Dragway, and unfortunately, his night did not end so well. What happened?
Well, we made the jump over the monster trucks, landed it, flew about 115 feet, went down, turned around, I came through some water, and when you mix the water and the glue that's on the track, it's like ice. Came out, I hit the front brake, I went down hard, and my leather stuck right to the track. I was only doing about 40 miles an hour when I went down. When you stick to the track and come to a complete stop, it snapped all the ribs on my left side, and one of them punctured my lung, and my lung collapsed. Ended up getting life flighted out. That first jump here the other night, it takes a lot of guts to get back on and go. When you get ready to go up that ramp, give the thumbs up to the crowd, and you know that in a couple of minutes, you might be going for another helicopter ride. It's tough to twist that throttle, and when you let that clutch out, it's 3 seconds to doomsday or success.
Team New Jersey in the red, Team New York in the blue, and we're racing! Shirt for Team New Jersey, and the guy might need a little help.
final turn. Who's it going to be?
So I'm here with Corey Snyder. He is the driver of the Toxic Monster Truck, which is insanely cool. You'll get to see a lot of that a little bit later on. How did you get into driving?
I've been around monster trucks since I was about 3 years old. My dad had a passion for it when he was a kid, and I kind of just stuck with him every step of the way. And over the course of time, he decided to get involved with the trucks and get his own truck. And about that time, I was really young, but I stuck with him. And from there, we just grew a relationship to where we knew that what we wanted to do, and we wanted to take this every step of the way. And honestly, I've been with it every step. So now that we're here in this track, this is a really cool track. Again, this is one of my favorite places. I've never been to this track before, so this is the first time for me to be here. Track right now we got going on is going to be a lot of fun racing. A lot of good freestyle we got coming up. Again, I went to the finals last night, but tonight I'm going to try and redeem myself a little bit for that, and we're going to go out there and just give it all we got.
I'm Kaylin Miguez and I drive the Jailbird Monster Truck.
And I'm Darren Miguez and I drive Nitro Menace Monster Truck. You know, I've been driving for about 13 years and I brought her along about 3 years ago.
It's been a lot of fun. I have to say that I've learned mostly everything from him. Like there's some little things that I've kind of picked up on my own, but I can definitely say my driving style duplicates his. I used to be a competitive dancer and I really kind of just wanted a change of pace, something different that I hadn't done before. So once I graduated high school, I started driving full time and it's just stuck with me ever since, and now I'm getting pretty good at it, so I enjoy it a lot more.
There's nothing better. I mean, I'm a very proud dad. You know, I get to travel every week with my daughter. She's become a phenomenal driver. You know, last night she got lucky and beat me, you know, but the sun was in my eyes and I had a hard time driving, you know, but she got the win, but you know, we'll just let it be. But you know what, there's nothing better. You know, you get one of your kids to follow something that you do, makes you proud, that's for sure.
My first year was pretty hard on me. I couldn't get it to do what I wanted and I broke a lot of stuff. And it was kind of frustrating, like that battle where it's like I feel like I'm doing something but nothing, I'm not getting the outcome that I want. So last year, him and I started like every single week we'd pick like one thing to work on, like whether it was like momentum or like your throttle rhythm or like how you do your wheelies. Like we just picked one thing and we would work on that until we got it, and then we'd pick something else. But I'd have to say this year would probably be like the best year that I've had, and I've gained the most confidence in myself to where it's like I'm not afraid to, oh well that jump looks a little sketchy, I'll probably avoid it. I mostly just hit anything out there now.
So this is what it comes to right here. The 21-year-old superstar taking on the old man. Darren Mingus, the Nitro Menace. Kaylin Mingus, the Jailbird. A pair of Fords. We're racing. Your winner, the Jailbird.